I'll go through and check those, actually. Alright, where are we? I have 933 bullets. So, yeah, we're going to need to keep getting bullets. 2, 3, 5,000 of those bad boys. Okay, we can switch that up. What do we need? I'll keep that going. Karen, how are you doing? How is stuff and things? What am I looking at? Why would I ever need these? Whatever. Dark, that was quick. How are we doing? Shikamaru. Is this Naruto? I mean, Shikamaru is a bro. Tried to play a little bit of Far Cry 3, we kept locking up your console. Gonna try again later. Ah. Fair enough. I will keep up the farm for this shit. In the very vain hope I get Blade. Confirming the girls in Naruto are, well, I mean, Sakura definitely is. Vanessa, what's up? What is this? Unfortunate company accidentally blows $500 million on Claude in a month. Ah! After failing to put usage limits on Claude licenses for employees. That's actually funny. Don't get a hello anymore? Oh my god. Your name is as red as Dark's. I thought you were Dark. Holy shit. Denizen, it has been a hot minute. How you been? Well, the company employees responsible for all the Ghibli cartoons. That'd be pretty funny. But yes, how we doing? How is stuff and things? there's too much to explore here just yet. No, it's a straight shot.
We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here. I'll take my leave.
Fair enough. Goodbye, Agent Feld.
Oh, it's freezing. It's cold enough for a typical snowstorm mansion murder mystery.
Is it now?
Anyone here? Here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
The lobby was full. What the fuck are you doing? So I changed you so I can't catch all the stuff that got you on while at work. How am I doing? I've been a bit lazy with streaming, in all honesty. I've just cut back a little bit. I actually need to stop that and just get back into it again. Been pretty good. God, what's happened the last time I saw you? Just riding the work wave, really. Zenless continued to be the most searched gacha game on Denboru. Why am I not surprised? Their Reddit is entirely degenerate shit. I mean, I'm not surprised in the slightest. The only thing that shocks me is that Nikkei isn't up higher. But sure. But yeah, when was the last time I spoke with you? Well, I work for a new company. I think it's been at least that long. I work for an auction house. I can't remember if you knew about that or not. I still work in IT. It's actually wholesome because of how sweaty the game is. Okay, you know what? That's actually fair. Apart from that, not too much else has changed. It's been a lot of same old, and that same old is I work my ass off. And then I'm tired. Changed jobs as well. Nice, nice. I quite like my new place. Last time I saw you, I was probably working there, but just in case. Yeah, I'm no longer at the loan company, if you remember that. Though this was quite a while ago now.
Honored guests, my apologies for the late welcome.
So yeah, I've just been playing games, enjoying the time. Yeah. Apart from that, not too much else. I dare you slack on stream, that's not very cool. Look, work tires me out. Sometimes I just need time to myself. Unfortunately, it's just getting more and more. Not cool? It's not. What the?
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy. Hello there, little one.
That is like the laziest model ever. What am I looking at?
I am the lobby manager, Casper.
Of course you are.
You have a very high body temperature. Please, try not to overheat the room.
It's Casper, the friendly ghost. You missed the Wobbaboos? Yeah, me too. Last time I remember talking to yours when you worked for a small outfit and you were slagging my boss off. That was probably the loan. Because we went through multiple bosses, and the only boss I think I was slagged off, eventually got fired. Or let go. Before his probation was up. And then the whole company just fell to shit. I haven't actually looked at them in a hot minute. The cow, how are we doing? Are they still a thing? I think they might be. They still are, actually, apparently. They have not moved? I thought they moved. Weird. I don't know. I don't know how they're still afloat. Either way, apparently they still do exist. So the server's corrupting or something, but oh my god. That is forever and a day ago. Yeah, they left the, there's a power out. And the cooling system for the mainframe, or like the servers, which was just an air conditioner blowing onto the server, went down and the whole thing, like, boiled. So, that was a thing. That's ages ago now. Yeah, I work in a better place now. I work for a loan company in their IT department. I make stuff and fix things. You know, custom IT shit. And, yeah, it's pretty good. Though we're doing a lot of AI work now, but then again, who isn't? So.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the popular comic artist, Blurry.
The former comic artist, Miss Nyalux.
Former comic artist. Excuse me?
Oh, my true name is gone, just like that.
Sucks to suck.
Oh, wait, did you say former?
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of Perlux Corp. You'll be staying here until you finish your next volume.
Ha! Sucks to suck. The answer is repair technicians, yeah. That's so yeah, no, it's been good. Though a lot of the time it's just been lots of work. It's good though.
Every guest in this hotel is an Imaginé with quite a history.
Background went at work a bit more. Hey. Yeah, I did need to stream a bit more. Did get into a bit more Fate again as well, but Fate's been a bit dead for me this year.
That Arcadian over there? That's a former superhero.
Are they now? Couldn't tell.
Which one? Never heard of them.
Does Black Souls mean anything to me? I played that once. No, that's not my thing for stream. Apparently, the lore is peak. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not streaming that one.
That one over there is one of the oldest strangelings. They're a former Kappa. These days, they work as the hot springs manager.
A Kappa? Didn't that lineage of Imaginé go extinct when the IPC first arrived?
There are still a few survivors that slipped through the net.
What do you mean slip through the net? Did the IPC hunt them down?
As for Casper myself, I am a former frost giant.
Former.
Little old me was once a tall, mighty, and majestic giant. Of course, that was back in the Cinder Age.
So you're basically an antique who knows a bunch of old secrets. What corner did they dig you out of?
From a block of ice. It is sad how a giant block of ice melts into tiny pieces over time. I have forgotten the names of most of my friends. And I have not tasted a crispy, charred Void Ranger in a long, long while now.
Oh, you're that old. Oh my god, alright. But here you go, so playing Wooer now instead. I never really picked up Wooer. I don't even play it on stream. The game is pretty fucked up. There is a patch that allows you to play it on stream. There's like a, you know, a safe for work mode. Despite what I saw, apparently that's still safe for work. Apparently you can. Apparently it's allowed, and yet Honeypop isn't. What's that, Doc? PlayStation State of Play internal secret segment list and preview. Bloodborne. The New Blood. Sequel expansion. Bullshit. God of War Trilogy Remake. God of War Saga, Wrath of something. Okay, they can put Bloodborne again on PlayStation, but I'm not buying it. I will watch a playthrough. As much as I love Bloodborne, they need to bring it to PC. That being said, they have Wolverine PSS? Is that the... That's not I thought that said PS5. Never mind. Well, fuck. If that is real, cool. If not, I'm going to be upset. That's never coming out, yeah. I mean, I think Sony really want PlayStation, the state of play. Does that say you were fired up top on the, like, the right of that screenshot? There's no way this is real. Well, we'll see if it is. But yeah, I think Sony wants the next state of play and PlayStation to, you know, go off with a bang because everyone's kind of pissed off with Sony and PlayStation. I don't blame them.
Indeed, another glittering nameless.
Another?
Another? How's that?
That is a secret.
Oh, great.
Sightings of Lady Graphia are as common as the snowflakes here.
Oh, then. Why are they pissed? There was this thing a couple of weeks back when Asta... I was so with you right now. Where PlayStation quietly rolled out a update where your console had to check periodically online, like over the internet, that your version of the game you have on the console is valid. So, if you ran out of internet for a month or something, whatever it was, it would just... You could not play the game. Period. You just could not do it. Any game after that date just gets that. Nothing in the past, I believe. But yeah, no, it's some bullshit. So yeah, Sony took a hit. As they should have.
Ever since the news spread that her soul would reside at the hotel, all those Imaginae who mimic her and the weirdos who insist they have a connection to her have flocked here.
Have they now?
You see, they all claim they have some sort of connection to her, or hold some secret about her.
I bet they're just trying to scam people out of wish power and credits. Just like all those people who swear they're AHA.
I've done that once.
You're not wrong. But whenever the higher-ups ask for a report, little old Casper here can always pad it out and hand over a long list of names.
Considering how stacked that list is, true, if it's real, I will take it with a grain of salt, because that is a very, very stacked list. Always online, and people like, boo, fuck you. As they should. I don't need an always online console. Games do not need to always be online. That's why I didn't really get back into, like, Diablo 3 and Diablo 4. Well, I did play Diablo 4 with the mates. That was fun, but... So, overpaying for studios. Bungie, yeah, Bungie is... I miss Halo. Let's leave it at that.
Nameless, good luck with your inquiries. Bye now.
Goodbye, Casper, the friendly fuckboy. Alright, what do we got here? Talk to the guests and talk to the hot spring man. Sure. Fluffy Charon, eh? Graphia.
I heard Graphia's still here in this.
Sure.
You can see me, and I shall hide no longer.
Yeah, you're Graphia, aren't you?
Indeed, I am Graphia, the sovereign of all paintings, the source of all schools, the mother who birthed all Imaginae.
Really?
Unfortunately, my wish power is spent, and I can no longer weave my imagination arts. But you and I share a fate.
Do we?
Just a few wish bays to aid me.
Wish Bay.
I am Graphia. If you're giving away wish bays, you should give them to me.
I'd rather give him to the cube. The cube is cute. Streamer sucks? Oh, I do.
No, I am Graphia. Does this red armor not make it obvious?
How does that make sense? You're an Imaginate. The more the merrier.
I don't care which. One of you, come help me fight a Lord Ravager.
The Lord Ravager? To be honest, we are Graphia, but we're not Graphia.
Yeah, I can see that.
Simply put, we are Imaginae born from people's imaginations of Graphia.
Even you.
As for me, I was sketched by a rather unskilled illustrator for a history textbook, which explains why I look a bit rough.
You look perfectly fine.
I am a wispy form from the concentrated longing for Graphia in plain Arcadia.
That sounds like it would be a horrible existence.
I am the armored goddess Graphia from the 52-episode animated series Apocalypse of Ashes, Mecha War.
So, didn't think you said hi back. Oh, did it not go through? I don't know. Oh, I'm pretty sure I said hello to Cat. I know. Either way, I'm fairly certain I did, but if I didn't, hello to Cat, how are you today? Armored Goddess Graphia from the 52-episode animated series Apocalypse of Ashes Mecha. That is a title.
Care to witness my signature move? Dance of the Inkblade.
Cool, none of you are real.
If you're looking for the real Graphia, I'd suggest you give up.
I refuse.
I've seen countless Imaginae on the verge of exhausting their wish power, begging the mother of Imagenesis to extend their lives with her paintbrush. Not a single one has ever succeeded. In the end, only those of us making a living off the Graphia brand are left. When it comes down to it, she's nothing more than a legend. Who knows? Maybe the IPC made up some story to boost the hotel's revenue.
Probably. Dance the Ingrate? That's funny. Chilling and gaming, waiting for some game update to come out. Ah. It's called begging for pets. Cute. I can't have my cats in my office right now. They like to chew the cables. No, admittedly, they haven't done that in a while, so maybe we'll let them in at some point.
The Cinder's age was over 1,000 years ago. Maybe the only thing left is the longing for Graphia. There's one very simple way.
She created all Imaginae with her brush. Word has it, she waits at the end of the world in canvas to see off those whose time has come. But every Imaginae who has seen her is, of course, dead.
So dying is the only way, huh?
Well, I mean, we've done that once.
These three aren't just fakes. They're also wackadoodles.
Wackadoodles. Neat.
As I suspected, finding Graphia was never going to be easy.
If you smell something roasted, you know why. You need lots of drawers in Star Rail? I need more.
Besides us, there are plenty of ancient Imaginae living here, ones that have long gone extinct elsewhere. Some even claim to be original works by Graphia herself.
If you're serious about finding Graphia, you should try asking them.
I heard Graphia is still here in the
Alright, well.
I spent my whole life doing hard labor in a frozen wasteland. Now, death rewards.
Trevor Klein, ex-career criminal. Okay.
I sense more stray thoughts and disturbance in the water. The Imaginae of today are far too restless.
Are they now?
Yes, yes. This old soul is just scraping by with what little talent I have left. The humans here call me Sudscour, a filthy name, but fitting for this frail and wretched form.
Sudscour.
Are you here at the hot springs to wash away your stray thoughts? Or just to chat with the last kappa of Ahatopia?
Are you the last?
As you see, my kin have either been swallowed by the muddy currents or have fled into the canvas. Long, long ago, my people lived in every river and pond in Ahatopia. We tended the crops for the artists, and in return, they painted our descendants into existence. It is hard to leave one's homeland. Even when my kin have entered the canvas, even when the waters here are no longer clear, and even when the new Plu tribe has replaced us.
Sounds angry about that. Any of the old guards still around? Yeah, you're still around. You might see him tonight. Light has a new job, so he's only around occasionally. Oki floats around. More often than not. I think he might even be here. He's not. No, he's not the biggest fan of HSR. Manassa is definitely old guard. He's been around some of the longest. Points at itself.
This is still my home. It needs someone who remembers the old days. As long as I remain, the Kappa line is alive. Lady Graphia is the one who guided all Imagine. Her name shines like moonlight through my dimming memories. Back then, the demons from beyond swept in like a dark tide. The filth and flames they brought could turn even the clearest
Seems to be points when you can see him. That's fair.
toxic swamp.
If it's count, but I've been here, what, like 3 or 4 years? Definitely. I don't think Dennison has seen you, though. They must have at some point, surely. What's that command again? That's the one. 5 years. Jesus. Has it really been that long? Goddamn. 7 years? Oh my god. I feel old. It just ignored you. It takes a second. Eight years. Jesus. There you go. Yeah, there's like a 2 or 3 second cooldown. Drag end up.
We Kappa were weak and could only shiver at the bottom of the rivers. But it was
I followed at some point for some meat. Yeah, probably.
who found us. She encouraged us.
There you go. Still 5 years.
Every drop of clean water held power against the darkness. She taught us how to use water to protect the displaced mortals and wash away those impure monsters. Though our impact was limited, that was the most heroic era for my kind.
So it should be longer? Potentially? Probably. Pretty early on though, yeah. You having a laugh? Absolutely.
As long as the world in canvas exists, Lady Graphia must as well. There is a saying that if one who is weary of the world prays to her with true devotion, she will arrive on a ferry to lead them into the canvas. If you seek clues regarding Lady Graphia, you should visit the mountain behind the hotel.
Why the mountain?
There are atonement statues left by Imagine there, filled with their prayers. It is also the site of Graphia's former residence. Casper likes to wander around there. He is a strangeling far older than I. Perhaps if you play in the snow with him, he might show you the way.
Oh, okay.
That is all I can tell you. After all, I am just a stubborn old Kappa, trying to keep this one pool of water a little cleaner.
Really? One brain cell? Oh, absolutely. Don't worry. At least you have one, I have none.
I spent my whole life. Tell me.
There you are.
So, you're here looking for Graffia's whereabouts on behalf of that Intellitron executive.
That is correct.
I think it's unlikely that the mother of Imogenesis will see her.
Absolutely not.
If she wanted to see her, it would already have happened. The IPC has practically turned the world and canvas upside down. You know this, right? Over 140 years ago, they brought in hackers from Punklord and did everything they could to blast open the passage between reality and the world and canvas. I think disturbing her world and canvas like that must have upset the mother of Imogenesis. A friend of Graffia's? Just how long has that person been alive?
Longer than you can possibly imagine.
So that friend wanted you to find Graffia, but they didn't tell you how.
The only thing Avanessia left that could be a token is the mask she painted herself, right?
Yeah, but didn't that fade away into nothing?
Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow puffball for info. That good luck with your inquiries line definitely had a subtext. But since you're asking for a bright idea, you must have heard that in a certain corner of the universe, there's a mysterious ritual that can summon historical figures to the present day.
That's a fucking Fate reference. I mean, I know we had the Fate event in this game, but I wasn't expecting it there. Just start posting this in the therapy channel again for old time's sake? Oh my god. It was very therapeutic. By the way, speaking of Fate and HSR, I have seen Rin's ultimate. She's Ishtar. She is just Ishtar.
The Holy Grail War!
See? There you go. The Holy Grail just exists here now. Yeah, I bet one.
Oh, right. That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too.
Yeah, probably will.
Then I don't need to explain the method. First, we need a catalyst. Do you have Graffia's brush or palette? Doesn't look like it.
I love that it's just... Yeah, no, it is now. Honkai Star Rail is just a part of the Narciverse.
No matter. Miss Kalt has got you covered. We use leyline resonance. This hotel is built on Graffia's former home. It still has a connection to her, like that vibrant golden tree.
She's actually got the facts. You can do that.
Wait, you aren't actually falling for this, are you?
But you're absolutely right. Oh, Jesus.
I was just kidding.
One sec. That would be the charger on my scooter. Never mind. It is still charging. Oh wait, I was semi-threatened with risque art, wasn't I?
Sorry. I was just trying to lift the mood.
Well, you know.
Oh, honestly, I'm a chronic deadline misser who can barely save her own skin. How am I supposed to help you?
I've heard enough. Break time is over, Miss Nyalux.
That was a break?
Now that you understand your situation, stop wasting time. Start drawing!
I just checked in, and I have to work already? I'm not some fully automated painting Mechatron. You do know that, right?
You made a deal with the IPC, Nihilux. This is what happens.
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now right this second, start increasing your value as a quality asset.
Hey, wait! This is kidnapping! Little raccoon, help me!
That's fucking funny. So you are that kind of dweeb? Oi, I like my scooter.
Nihilux has a point. If that Casper guy is a survivor from the Cinderth Age, maybe he really does know something. Anyway, I'll start by asking around here.
Well, we were told to go play in the snow, so... And that might... Find Casper. Alright, well, let's go find Casper. I knew it.
The drop rates? Bad.
It's got an achievement for going into the spring, sure. Also, wait, does it heal you? It does. That's kind of nice. Something I'm surprised no one's tried to do yet in Gacha is the Fortnite model of just collabs. Imagine smashing Fago, HSR, and Genshin and Woo together. The smaller ones possibly could. Fago has had a collab with Honkai Star Rail. And Honkai Star Rail has, hilariously enough, had a collab with Fortnite. So it has technically happened.
This glass of milk reminds me of my
Where are the chests? Bloody well knew I'd see one eventually.
Mimic? Not interested.
Oh, wait, puzzle. Me, you. So it's just those three I gotta get? Alright. Wait, what? I've set it onto a rotation relay that provides free spins. Rotate the world, no longer consumes attempts. And the rotation shifts from the character from the center of the world. What? Oh, okay, so it's just free stuff. How do I... Wait, how far out is that? Actually, wait, it's not very far at all. I'm just blind. These puzzles always do my bloody head in. Ugh. Unafraid, how are we doing? Trump will be the best president Europe will ever have. Are we sure about that? Been playing anything apart from Gacha and the hentai game? No. I'm kidding. I've been playing a lot of Windrose lately with the mates. That's why we had a bit of a break. I've been playing some AI Limit. That's been fun. Try out a couple of other gachas. I got to try out NT at some point. It's been lots of gachas of late. The last main, like, sort of game I tried was Resident Evil Requiem. That was a fun time. Highly recommend. Apart from that, some Overwatch with the mates. Right, I was going to actually pick up some Warhammer games at some point too. So I believe they're still on special, I think. Yes. The, what is it? Warhammer Skulls thing is currently still happening. Another few days. Eat the rich, eat the church. Exactly. But yeah, it's been a lot of gacha of late. I've played Chaos Zero Nightmare as well. Apart from that, not too much else. So play Overwatch in the year of our Lord 2026? I do. But I only do so with friends.
Casper? Are you there?
I can't really play solo.
I'm not.
Oh yeah, I totally believe that. Oh, I see you down there. Unlock that for me. Creepy clown mask. Fantastic. I found the Casper.
You found me, current nameless. I knew you'd come to ask about Lady Graphia.
What do you mean, current?
But if I try too hard to remember things from such a long, long time ago, my soft, squishy head starts to throb, and then I start melting. Drip, drop, drip, drop. So much of my memory feels like it's shrouded in a blizzard, and I can't see anything clearly. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you.
Let's go play in the snow.
Snowball fight? The game, the name, it feels so familiar. It feels like I had snowball fights every single day a long time ago. Shaping the snow into balls and flinging them at whatever strange intruders came barging in. Well then, come at me, Nameless. I'm a snowball fight veteran. I won't lose.
Adorable. Playing a lot more single player since I quit the majority of gacha. Really into Grand Blue Relink. Solid Monster Hunter anime-esque game. I've heard of Grand Blue, but I've never tried that one. I've been kind of waiting on more news about WoW Classic Plus, because that is my jam. I would probably stream that. I'm a sucker for it. As for other single-player games, I do need to play more single-player stuff. I always enjoy that more. But I can't think of anything coming out soon. Or anything on my mind that I would immediately play. Except for any DLC for Resident Evil Requiem. I could do more Siege. I didn't hate that. Siege is fun. Yowie! It's been a hot minute. How are you doing? Do you realize you're a WoW head? I used to play WoW religiously. Not so much anymore. I did try getting some of the anniversary servers, but I fell out of it. Just work took up all the time in the world. Lords of the Fallen 2. Ooh. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it's just a puzzle. Okay, well. Is he gonna watch me? Do I have to shoot an arrow? Wait, those aren't snowballs, those are snow bricks. What are you doing? Oh no. It's Casper. So got snowflakes, hedge, whole guy, and gold coins as they pleased. Okay. Wait, he throws coins? Like an infinite amount, or what are we talking here? I guess he just throws an infinite amount. Fair enough, then. Wait, what? That looks like I can go down. Was I supposed to wait? That's a weird map, that one. One yell 50-50 back to Faco and still failing the Draco gacha. Yeah, I tried for Draco, but she didn't come home. So what they do with WoW C+, that's funny. So the Written Guild patch, 4.3 patch being short but very enjoyable. I had a feeling it was short. The download didn't seem that big, but so far it's been a good patch. That a reference? Yes, it is. Do you trust Modern Blizzard to not fuck it up? The anniversary servers were good. And most of... what was it again? I forget what the other servers were called. They were pretty good. They put a fair bit of effort into this, but there's lots of snowies around. There's probably a few secrets I've missed here. In fact, I can hear it. I can hear the chest.
You'd better be good at dodging, nameless.
Uh-oh. Wait, what am I meant to do here? Oh wait, that's it? Oh. Fuck, I killed him. Sorry, Snowy. Oh, what'd I get here? Actually useless. Season Discovery, that's the one. I'd say Holy Breath. That's fair. A dance battle? I thought there was like a way out.
Phew. Things from the Cinderth Age are still a bit blurry, but I definitely met Lady Grathia. I had snowball fights with her. She was a great painter who led us in snowball fights. She'd even paint portraits for everyone. Back then, when we wanted to see her, we'd
Everything just loaded in.
light the ground lamps and shout, "Snowball fight!"
Light the ground lamps to shout snowball fight.
Then Lady Grathia would poke her head out of the window upstairs, unfurl the scroll, and whoosh! Slide right down into the snow. Then we'd have snowball fights against the Void Rangers together. Under the giant moon.
Wait, you killed Void Rangers with snowballs? That's pretty cool.
If we won, I got to swallow the Void Rangers whole. They were so crispy and tasty.
Neat.
There was someone else. Just thinking about them makes my blood boil.
Oh? Let's see, chat bullying Wraith hasn't changed. It'd be weird if we had to be nice. Oh, don't you worry. Karen always bullies me. So does just chat in general, to be fair. Classic real teleplay, both of which you enjoy for their own reasons. I'm looking forward. It's going to sound odd, Karen, but hear me out. When Mists of Pandaria Classic ends, and it is looking like it's going to go to Warlords of Draenor, I'm looking forward to that. For the sole reason, I haven't played Warlords of Draenor. And I have a Mist character at max level sitting there, alongside me and my mates who went through the entire Mists of Pandaria for the first time as well. So I'm kind of keen to go through that, even though I have heard it is not the best expansion. What is that, Dark? Killer Inn. Oh wait, I just saw this. It's got a Nier Automata crossover. It's anything and everything gets Nier Automata these days. What is this? It's a fast-paced, asymmetrical PvP shooter where you eliminate the killer, the wolves, in battle. No time for discussion or voting. Choose the right weapons, abilities, and build. Gather clues, identify the wolves, and then take them down with force. What? What? It's early access. A battle of mystery decided by force. Competitive action where players are split into a large team of lambs and a small team of wolves. The identities of the wolves are concealed. Defeat all members of the opposing team to win with no way to know who the killers are. Okay. I don't hate the concept. So basically, one group has to gather evidence and flush out the wolves. The other group hides their identity and slaughters them. I kind of like the concept. It's a dead game, apparently. One of the top reviews. I'll change my review to positive and purchase the game when I don't have to wait 3 hours every day for a chance to be able to find a match. That's unfortunate, because the concept sounds fine. Where's the community? Community groups. There's 35 people in group chat. Killer in Steam. Wait, killer in Steam charts. $97 players right now. 112 24-hour peak, an all-time peak of 817. That's unfortunate. Among Us, but with guns. You brought this out of me and encouraged it. It was fun, but it had problems, sure, but it was fine to play, most because the battery comes from the same place Cataclysm does. So our Lich King and WoW players dislike that. I have no negative or positive opinion about it because I've never touched it. I was just told that some of the stuff they added to it wasn't great. And encouraged it. I always encourage it, don't you worry. 16 people active in your guild chat on WoW. That's funny. Yeah, Among Us with guns sounds fine.
He was a snowball fight master. I remember one time, 8 of us teamed up to challenge him. But that guy knocked us all down with his snowballs like it was nothing. All from so far away. 6 of my friends were lying on the ground, feeling beat. Losing the game got everyone so down that no one uttered a word.
And ICGs? Oh, there you go.
As for me, I think I got hit right in the neck. I saw my own giant body thud onto the ground, and my chin felt ice cold.
Okay, you got decapitated, buddy.
8 people in the Phantasmoon games? Perhaps Snowball Fight is a euphemism for the Cinderth Age Wars. So in that round of the Phantasmoon games, Graphia must have fought a terrifyingly powerful opponent. It seems only she and Casper survived the fight.
I saw her once. Just once. By then, Ahatopia had already been transported into the canvas. It was so quiet and lonely. I couldn't find my other 6 friends, but I remembered where Lady Graphia lived. So, I went to her front door again, lit the ground lamps and shouted, "Snowball fight!" It felt like only a second had passed. Just the blink of an eye, yet somehow it also felt like forever. At last, I saw her drift out. She held me and cried, saying, "I'm sorry, and you've done well," over and over. It was just one lost game. We could have just won it back some other time, but that was the last I saw of her.
That's a little sad. So the story for the next event because it contains spoilers for the main story that hasn't been released yet. Weird. We got Mythic Mode tier set variants. This isn't Mythic tier set, but it was just a recolor. Oh.
Why are you saying that too? It's making me feel all strange. That's about all Casper can remember. If you're still up for fun and games, come find me for another snowball fight sometime.
So, to summarize, Casper likes to light the ground lamps and call for her near Graphia's old home. Now, where can I find those ground lamps?
You mean the one that's lit right next to you? What? Few measly hotel management regulations. Since I'm borrowing it, you can always play a couple of rounds of snowball fights with Casper to make up for it. Sure. I just stole a lamp. I am now a thief. Also, is this the little suspicious whisper? That's been following me around. I think it might be. Another puzzle, but I'm not going to do it just yet. By pure chance, you lose bad aim. Oh, 100%.
Even next to such a lively hot spring hotel, there's a secluded mountain path like this. These atonement statues all look like small animals. I should find a prominent spot for the ground lamps.
What are you doing here? Fucking flashbang.
These two little lamps don't look reliable at all.
Why does that one look like Hime Cat? So in the games where I'd like to play currently, I'm sure the wolves are worried about the time of getting stabbed. No.
Whatever. It's not like I have any other way.
Who dares disturb my 1,000-year slumber?
Wait, what?
Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall also lock you in my canvas to suffer in my stead!
Thanks for
I
the
knew
advice.
it.
I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either.
Yeah, we're supposed to be working.
I'm testing the deadline. I snuck out.
That's funny.
This mountain path is so quiet and secluded. Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll. Listening to the calming sound of the springs. Who knows? Maybe my inspiration will flow again like these waters.
You wish. Really, the strongest part of Warlords was the dungeons. The current Myth Plus season is Skyreach, which is probably the most annoying out of the Warlords dungeons, and it's still one of your favorites to run this season. Oh! I'm on lunch for another 25 minutes. You can't get rid of me quite yet. There's this magic button called Timeout, where if I put it there for about 30 minutes, I think I could. Yeah, I'm gonna shout.
Give me a break. I really am just looking for inspiration out here. Look at this old stone statue. Ooh, doesn't it look like Hime Cat?
I literally said that, yes.
I just reached the real versus fake Hime Cat arc in my comic. Let me pay my respects. Maybe Graphia will bless me with enlightenment.
Miss Colt, when did you sneak out?
That is some very familiar, very vibrant red hair.
That was fast.
I let my guard down for just 1 second, and corporate asset, I mean Miss Colt, escaped.
Corporate asset.
Now that's scary.
No way are you running away and taking our jobs with you. Good thing this kind lady spotted where you were headed. Otherwise, you might have slipped away for real.
Let's go. Back to the room to finish your work.
Come on, not again. Little raccoon.
I'm absolutely summoning for Nihilix when she drops out. I've been timed it before, just come back more unhinged. You will. Yeah, you will.
Being an artist sure is grueling. I remember being held in a room and watched by 6 or 7 people too. I wasn't allowed to leave until I finished painting either.
I'm glad I got context there.
You're asking me? Weren't you the one searching so desperately for me? My name is Murata Graphia, guardian of the world in canvas. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nameless of the Astral Express.
Are you now?
You're saying... you are Graphia? She really does look a lot like Himiko.
Child, you were the one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? If memory serves, that was the secret signal my old friends used to call for me.
Well, there you go.
I simply answered the call, yet you doubt my identity. How strange. Let me think. I believe I know why you've come to find
Not
me.
of cleavage of the redhead? I mean, we have him to go for that.
The arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from Beyond, has returned. Am I correct?
You're actually spot on, yes.
Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanesia and I agreed to guard reality and the world in canvas separately, never to meet again. But over the past 1,000 years, I often hoped we might reunite in some way. Who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again, there'd be no warm greetings, but instead only an impending crisis. You must have many questions.
I do, actually.
My, you certainly have a lot of questions. But before I enlighten you...
Ah, yes. All these options, and none of them real. Aurelius, how we doing? The Valkyrie suits in Honkai Impact 3 were peak. I have seen them. We actually get a new version of Himiko soon as well.
During the Sindirth Age, that demon lord from beyond once took the form of a friend to infiltrate the Resistance, causing catastrophic casualties. I must confirm your identity, Nameless. Do you carry a token from Evanesia?
Let's finish the new story. That's nice.
She painted a supplicant's mask for you.
She technically didn't paint that one. But that is my mask, yes.
The secrets you seek are many and tangled. Perhaps I should start by telling you a story. 1,000 years ago, the legions of the demons from beyond descended upon Ahatopia, marking the beginning of the Sindirth Age. For the destruction, taking a life is easier than brushing aside a feather. Among the countless victims, a baby girl was saved by a painter from the brink of death. He took her in as his daughter and named her Graphia. To protect his daughter, the painter kept her confined to their home. While the fires of disaster swept across the land, Graphia lived in seclusion.
Buckle on it, maybe.
Until one day, a falling star streaked across the dark sky, and a deafening roar shattered the silence of the wasteland. Unable to contain her curiosity, the young girl slipped out of the house to follow the sound. And so she saw it. Beneath the cold Phantasmoon, a tower of infinity stood on the mountain range at the edge of the horizon.
A Tower of Infinity? What the hell do you mean by that?
This tower had countless windows and rose section by section, slender and tall. More than an actual tower, it looked like a wounded iron dragon that had fallen to the earth.
In Nobu's mouth, how dare you? Oh, was it a train?
Indeed. That tower, which stood only for a moment, was the crashed Astral Express. And Graphia's family name, Murata, came from the wondrous sight she saw. At the time, the wrecked train was surrounded by countless abominable monsters. Amidst these foul enemies, a few warriors in strange attire fought tirelessly. But they fell, one by one, unable to withstand the endless tide of monsters. It was only much later that Graphia understood that those who fought and died for Ahatopia shared a common name, the Nameless, who walked the path of the Trailblaze. That was the day that Graphia stepped into the mortal world. Her life as the mother of Imogenesis began. In a long, drawn-out war, fought at a severe disadvantage. She was forced to seek the aid of the Phantasmoon Games, attempting to use the mighty power of an Ionic ritual to lock the terrifying demon lord from beyond within a limited battlefield.
That clearly didn't work because the Asar Pramad has been going from world to world.
This was also the first time in the history of the Phantasmoon Games that the 8 supplicants joined forces to confront a powerful enemy from beyond, the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad.
That's the one. Well, did she win? So I don't think she did, though.
She lost.
There you go.
Graphia did not win the Phantasmoon Games. Nor did she manage to kill Asat Pramad. In the final days of the Sindirth Age, she gathered every ounce of wish power to paint the world into a scroll. Using herself as a nail to steady the canvas, she sealed the Lord Ravager outside.
A seal capable of shutting out a Lord Ravager. That's kind of impressive.
As long as the scroll still enshrouds reality, he won't be able to lay a finger on the Leviathan's remains buried deep within Ahatopia. The story is over. I have received Evanesia's message. I also have a token I'd like you to give her. Please, let us journey together to the other side.
So, are we leaving right now?
Fair enough, Karen. You have fun.
No, there is no need to rush. You have a friend here who is lingering with a heart full of farewells.
You mean Blade?
Follow this path down to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove. You'll find many Wispe gathered there. When you are ready, choose a Wispe. Whisper Graphia's name and your wish to cross over to the other shore. Then release the Wispe into the river. When the time comes, I will bring the ferry to deliver you into the canvas.
Ah, an illusion all along.
Graphia vanished. How elusive. Anyway, I should head to the riverbank of Myriad Wishgrove first.
Alright.
Not a mimic. Not interested.
That does look like a tree of abundance.
Heard that in the same forest, giant trees will fight each other for nutrients.
Yeah, what is wrapped around it?
How about this? We just feed Shuhu to that tree in the courtyard. It would save us a long trip. Say something.
Didn't know you were a forestry expert.
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
If the Elwood absorbed another emanator of abundance, it would likely bring about an even greater catastrophe. Right now, there is no other option besides the Veracity Husk.
If the abundance grows too strong, the ambrosial arbor loses control, and the Arcadia is doomed. If the abundance is too weak, the husk spirals out of control, and the Arcadia is doomed just the same.
Pretty accurate, yes.
It's called an Arcadia, but the whole thing is built on a razor's edge. Does that mean the essence of the elation is just dark humor?
Oh, 100%.
You're afraid.
I'm not. I respect your choice.
Try for the new blade? I did try. I failed. Haven't tried too hard yet, but yeah.
Fine. You're right. I'm afraid. So what? You don't think I know what that Xianzhou person meant? 1 in 10 chance? There is no chance at all. Listen, I just can't stand by and watch one of my kin sacrifice himself.
kin.
What else? Friend? Colleague? Playmate? The guy who carries my bags when we go shopping?
I suppose all of those fit.
That's funny.
Fit? How? Ugh. Sometimes I can't tell if you're actually dumb or just playing dumb.
He's both.
I hear you. Just assume it's the former. Simpler that way. My mind is made up. You should understand. Misplaced emotions will only cause the mission to fail.
You really are just plain dumb. To be honest, I'm the same way. If I could see Firefly cured of her illness, Kafka finally finding the heart she's looking for, and that guy reclaiming his future, then I'd be willing to pick up that level 999 cartridge too, even if it means becoming nothing but a shadow of the Dark Zone.
It's the real found family trope. I mean, we all knew it was coming.
Don't. At the TV tower, you already severely overspent your time. Don't touch that thing again. Besides, why are you telling me this? You should tell them yourself.
Because just like you, I'm a total, stuck-up softie. Happy now?
Aww.
Feel better?
No. Unless you give me a sincere apology and a proper goodbye, we're not settled.
Not settled. Is that right? Fair enough. Whether as Ying Xing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end.
We all know that's bullshit. Calls herself a Sundari here in the JP dub. I missed peak.
Before the final verdict, I should say a proper goodbye to my kin. Who's there?
Yes, me. Sup?
Next time, it'd be better if you didn't try to sneak up on us like that.
I knew you would come.
I met the legendary Graphia. She told me a way to enter the world in Canvas. If we simply chant her name and release a Wispe into the river, she'll come to ferry us.
A legend from 1,000 years ago. And she's actually still alive?
Shockingly, yes.
It really makes sense. After all, you two are practically the same age. Knowing that gives me a bit more hope that you can actually make it back.
Then let's begin.
Alright, are you joining us on this journey? Wait, am I... Oh, I guess I'm going in there. Before I do, what the... You look cool.
It's freezing. Time for another soak.
Just puzzles. How is there not a single chest here? Ah, hello there. There is no chest here. That's weird. You're unique. Oh, there we go. I knew that'd be at least one.
Not a mimic. Not interested.
Auto kills normal enemies. I actually...
Let's have some fun.
Was it? I actually forgot all about that. Nom 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 nom. Here's to show you how often I use this character. Alright, let's pick up a Whisper, apparently. Train arriving. Does it really need square wheels?
Little one, I choose you.
Let's go find Graphia.
I choose you.
World in canvas, here I come.
What the? Wait. I got lucky there. Can we go backwards? We can. Okay, so when it turns a corner, it glitches out a little bit.
That should do it, right? I summon Graphia, mother of Imogenesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas. No Wispe were harmed in the making of this operation.
Come on, there we go. Got there in the end. Jeez.
Graphia! Graphia! Everyone, into the world in canvas!
How odd. This time, the visitors actually know of my existence.
Look, it's asset reuse. It's the same ferry.
Strange. Why is the boat coming from downstream?
So the day one prog for the new Ultimate is later today. Wait, what? Also, welcome, Jax. How you doing? Oh, new raid in FF14.
I heard your call, and have come by boat to guide you across. Greetings, travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It's Kefka Ultimate? Oh.
Not an imagine, but someone here to settle the past and family members seeing them off?
I guess so.
The power of abundance. What a nostalgic scent. There is something terrifying slumbering within you.
I've heard that something lies at the end of the world in canvas with the power to suppress it. Will you show us the way?
Ah, I see. You are better informed than I thought. I understand. Time is of the essence. Please, step aboard.
Thank you. The mountains lie distant. The waters still. And snow settles.
The Wispe just running across the water.
A fine moment to bring this weary life to its end.
Doing pretty good. We'll tie, Jax. Might actually make a cup of tea in a moment.
Bring a weary life to its end. To my eyes, the power taking root within you is far from withering away.
It's just a matter of time.
The journey downstream is long. As is custom, I must collect your past stories as fair. I shall use them to paint the path forward, which will guide us to the other side.
My past stories. I am not much of a storyteller.
There is no need to weave your thoughts into a complete story. A single memory, a single breath. These too are parts of your past. Only by letting go of the past can you truly set forth with an open heart. Is that not so?
Go ahead. Say something. I'm curious too.
Then, I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu.
Alright, this should be interesting.
It was a desolate wasteland. Untouched and forgotten. Desolate. Cold. The perfect place to lay the dead to rest. I planted rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of my departure. Little did I know that even after joining the Stellaron Hunters, I would find myself returning there time and again, bringing along a few new swords with me. Their owners, some of them sought my life, only to fall by my hand. Others simply wished to see me one last time, as their own lives flickered out. I was once a craftsman, and those swords, they were all my own creations. I raised those wordless monuments for my old friends, one by one, until they became a forest of broken blades.
I'm waiting for an Unlimited Blade Works reference.
And what about me and my sword? When will it finally join?
Fribbles is back. Hey. Ready to see what Faker has in store? I am indeed, Aurelius. Oh, here we go.
Follow your words with my brush and paint the ideal end.
Loud.
Sword barrier.
Oh, look at this.
We've reached the shore you've been seeking.
What is this place?
Some of these relics. Hang on. You're gonna make me very jealous. Alright, where are you? Oh, they have updated. Everything's moving now. What have we got? Mortnax Blade. Okay. I can't really mouse over them anymore, but sure. What do we got? What the fuck are those boots? You almost maxed out the crit damage. And that chest piece, 2 in crit damage, 1 in speed, 1 in HP, what the fuck? Which is the exact thing they gave you. Yeah, okay, you've made me a little jealous. The body and boots are yeah, they are. Scared? You should be. I am.
This is the world in canvas. A mirror to your soul. Blooming as your heart dictates. May this meadow be everything you wished for.
I'll catch you around, Denizen. I hope work is kind to you. You have fun. Have I ever seen your Firefly relics? I want to say yes. Hang on, I'll open up Firefly. Helmet, 3 in break effect is pretty good. See out. Chest piece, also pretty good. Your orb is nutty. And the rope is pretty good too.
Superb artistry. And yet, I thought you would paint the desolation within me instead.
Desolation? I saw no desolation in your story. Instead, I found the lingering regrets of a master craftsman. The fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn upon the forge or anvil. It burns within your heart. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this plane has chosen to bloom into flowers.
We've got no clue what you two are on about with all this cryptic talk, but you smiled just now, didn't you?
No, I didn't. We should go.
No, I didn't. I am grumpy. This place looks cool. I like this. Nuh-uh.
He finally smiled. I'm actually the one who can't even smile. This sucks.
Alright, where are we going with this?
We have reached the end.
Have we now?
That blue maw. So, this is it.
Correct. Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. And now, I have shown you the silhouette of the beast's maw. If you should find a way to get out, I ask that you swear to keep this secret.
I will keep the secret. That blue maw, can it truly consume the abundance?
Well, if it's the veracity, it could technically consume anything.
Only a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth.
Fair point.
I have stood watch in this realm for a millennium, beholding the eternal conflict where the veracity and the abundance remain locked in strife. Oh, undying soul, the fate that awaits within those depths lies far beyond the reach of our conjecture. Perhaps you will vanish into nothingness in a mere heartbeat. Or perhaps you will endure a millennium of gnawing, constantly regenerating only to suffer once more, with liberation remaining an elusive dream.
That is a horrifying fate.
Beneath that calm of yours, I can feel an old friend lingering. Agony.
This is the price I must bear for becoming one with the canvas.
You're telling me if he leaps, he has to stay down there and be torn apart for ages? I'm not okay with this. Yao Guang never said anything about this when we went over the plan.
I have lived for nearly a millennium. I stopped wishing for a swift end a long time ago. If the Leviathan does not consume me utterly, then I am still alive. And until that moment comes, I will pin Shuhu to the anvil and swing my hammer once, twice, and again, and again.
I love it.
Is there really no other way?
How the hell would you get rid of Shuhu? One singular cell can bring it back. The thing's basically Cell, but from DBZ on steroids.
Silverwolf. I was never one for sentiment. I'll only say this. In my past life as a smith, I made it a point to forge something for those friends I found tolerable.
You're my friend. You are tolerable. Here is a sword.
But ever since I joined the Stellaron Hunters...
Oh right, I get it. You want me to go back and take apart that box Kafka uses as a footrest, right?
What?
You already took it apart?
A long time ago. Quite a few treasures in there. A master-crafted blade, a game controller, and a portable reactor.
That's the armor core, reforged from the remains of the Glamoth Queen.
Oh, and a cat scratching post.
That's cute. That's actually...
How did you find out about these items?
That's actually cute.
You? You mean we. We all found out. Think you hid it that well? Please, give me a break. We're a pro team, you know.
Blade should have been an anniversary unit. Blade is going to grow on people. I think he should have, yeah.
Just split it among yourselves. Consider it a keepsake.
Kafka should be the one saying this, but... You are the most perfect blade the Stellaron Hunters could ever have.
Aww. He's smiling. My boy is smiling.
Just a broken blade. That is all.
Yeah, you're actually quite gentle and kind. Nuh-uh.
You talk too much.
Before you go, you have something to say to him too, right?
To me?
Don't take offense. It's just a few words. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, I once lost myself. Unable to see the future, yet unable to reclaim the past. Just like you when you were first reborn. Whether we chose this path, or were forced onto it. Leave no room for regret. And never deny the path you've traveled. Then, let it be. It's time. Do you still remember that passphrase?
Passphrase?
No need to step forward. Just recite it in your head.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace. Go.
I don't remember this. But my memory is poor.
Farewell.
Of course he pulls like that.
Let everything end. Or truly begin. In the final moments of your life.
Blade is being suicidal again? When isn't he?
What will flicker through your mind? The devouring. Has it begun? How much time has passed? Sea of clouds. Ambrosial arbor. To think that with death so close, this is the scenery my dreams would conjure. My heartbeat. It's barely audible now. Shuhu. Are you still alive? Am I still alive?
You probably are, yes.
Finally woke up, Yingxing.
The fuck? Who are you?
Master.
Oh, okay.
I am sorry. You have the wrong person.
What's that, Doc?
I am not Yingxing.
Wait. He represented himself in court and won? That's rare. I don't know the specifics of the case, though, so is that good, I guess? I don't know.
A lad your age, yet your head is more muddled than mine. You're talking nonsense in your sleep, boy. It has been ages since we last met. Tell me, have you let your craft go to waste? Your master wishes to see what you can do.
Not a sweet dream of toasts and laughter, nor a nightmare of clashing steel. Instead, it is a dream of returning to the very beginning, to confess my sins before the master who taught me everything. Typical. This is a standard issue sword I forged for the Cloud Knights, back when I first began my training. Looking at it now, it is a crude piece of work.
Looks fine to me.
Senior Frater, are you truly from a short-lived species?
Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense. I just wondered, why would you come all the way to this Yanzhou to learn the craft?
My home became a grazing ground for those boars and beasts. My parents, they're fertilizer. Unlike you, I won't live to see them wiped out. But my blades will. Look at this blade. Fresh from the forge today. I made it.
That is so cool!
That is kind of cool!
Stop flattering me. This is just a standard issue sword for the Cloud Knights. According to the template, its name should be New Blade 01.
Senior Frater, how could you so thoughtlessly name your own creation? The very first assignment Elder Huayan gave his disciples is what defines a blade. He always says a name carries the weapon's destiny.
A lone cloud drifts. A crane departs the woods. Let's call it Departure, Junior Frater.
Senior Frater!
Departure.
You'd go with Lone Cloud or Guiyun.
Okay. Who is that? Probably just an apprentice from his childhood. We don't know the name. He won because he shifted the blame to the trolls. He proved his private data was leaked online. The trades documents made the harassment look dangerous. Prioritized physical safety over restraining. The court granted a restraining order based on safety. Oh, okay. Pointed out. I don't know. Some guy called Low-Tier God. The name feels familiar. Apparently he represented himself in court and got a restraining order. I don't know the details. It's just impressive that he represented himself in court and won, but I guess it just sort of played out. I don't know. Is a fighting game streamer and CC. CC? I don't know. Might get a cup of tea before I continue this particular scene with Blade. I think it's going to be a lot of talk. Yeah, I don't know. What is the TLDR? Let me know. Oh, content creator. Fair enough. He's pretty infamous for being a terrible person in... Oh, okay, well, there you go. Is famous for engaging in toxic behavior with his chat. I see. You know, fair enough. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. He's the one behind the go... Oh, wait, is that why he looks so familiar? I see it now. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. I am back with a fresh cup of tea. You know, in your community when your name is always the butt of a joke and being called that is someone's toxic behavior. Ah. So dodge all the worst FGC scandals. Thank you, Jax. Yes, Liz. Take a stab at A on your account. I'm good. I'm going to continue the story. Thank you, though. There's a...
And that bow I forged for her.
There's a lot of yap, but I still like it. You gonna tell us about the bow? You are.
In the end, it was I who forged the greatest sin.
For me? Thank you. I told you, didn't I? As long as you set your heart on what you love, nothing can stop you. Hey, did you give this bow a name?
I named this bow Lure after a mythical steed from the primeval Imperium. Legend says it was one of the Emperor's finest mounts, a divine beast that could tread over any chasm and lead its master back from the brink of death.
How did you get so off track? Why pick a name meant for a horse? That won't do. It does not suit me at all. I'm gonna call it Recurve Bow.
Fox Boy? No, Liz. This is actually a lady. I'm fairly certain. By hang on. Pretty sure I am right there. I could be wrong. Long dead, though. She, yes. She was nameless? That's kind of surprising. A Foxian nameless. Forbidden Fox waifu? Oh my. What's that I realize? Newly revealed court documents from an ongoing antitrust lawsuit claim that Valve wants to remove Rainbow Six Siege from Steam after Ubisoft tried selling the game at a lower price on its own storefront Uplay. According to the reports, Ubisoft introduced a cheaper starter pack version of Rainbow Six Siege outside of Steam. Valve allegedly warned Ubisoft that the game could be removed from Steam if the pricing difference wasn't addressed. Change course the game remain on the platform. I mean, yeah. Why would you not have it the same price you told them to have it on Steam? You're the one that charges the price. I'm not surprised by this at all. Oh, Gabe is saying this never happened. Well, I would still trust Steam over Ubisoft any day of the week, so...
That sounds terrible. It's like my mother naming me Human. At least change it to something elegant, like Winding Stream. Fine. Have it your way.
Look at you! Skilled with both the pen and the sword. You really should not be trapped in this flame wheel forge for the rest of your life. Hey, perfect timing! I have a few friends getting together on the Lafu. Wanna come along?
Staying in a single place your whole life.
Doing stuff in your game? Aww.
Jing Yuan's Devastator Glaive. The weapon I promised to forge for him all those years ago.
You made that? Oh my.
Old friends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Across the stars. But he remains.
A genius. I suppose Master Jing Liu's swordplay should be no trouble for you then.
You little rascal. Do not try to act like my senior just yet. I am from a short-life species. Xianzhou's swordplay takes hundreds, even thousands of years to master. I simply do not have the time.
I heard your bold claim. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. It seems you think little of us Xianzhou people, then?
My, the future sword champion has sharp ears. It was just drunken rambling. Don't take it to heart. It would be a waste to throw my skills away on the battlefield. You go to the front, and I will forge the divine weapons for you. It is a promise.
All right, deal. Then I want a Devastator glaive, 4 meters long, decorated with green silk, and you should engrave the blade with cloud patterns. Or maybe lightning.
Wait until you have grown a bit taller. Then it is settled. When the time comes, you shall arm each of us with a weapon of our own. Let us face the fires of war in your place, and handle all that tedious business on your behalf. Come, friends, drink up. We 5 come from all walks of life, but here and now, we are one. Together, we shall bring glory to the Cienjo, and peace to all who dwell beneath the stars.
Yeah, that turned out well, didn't it?
By the rainbow and the 10 lords, if I betray our bond, let all of existence hunt me down.
Wait, I just realized Dan Hong's spear is there.
The prosthetic arm and sword staff from Mr. La Mancha were works created by my master and me.
That's new.
He came to visit me even after I was cast into the shackling prison.
Ying-Ching. No. Ying-Ching. How did you end up like this?
You forged La Mancha's staff? What, in prison? How does that work?
The shadow has tasted the flesh of abundance within you. You cannot even speak anymore. Ying-Ching, look at me. Lift your head. It was only thanks to you and your master that the shadow of veracity was sealed. I owe you both a debt of gratitude.
The Dan Hong spear? Yeah, I just saw it in the back.
But one question. Do you want out? If so, just nod.
Damn, La Mancha.
There is always a way out. Just give the word, and I will carve a bloody path to get you out. Right now.
We do not talk about... Yeah, we don't talk about that dark.
Is no need. I must atone for my sins.
Perhaps if I had taken you away from Flamewheel Forge back then, your fate would have been entirely different.
Pressing the scam button. Wait, what?
I respect your choice, just as I did all those years ago.
Pity. So much in this world does not go as we wish.
True. Also, is that Kafka's sword I see?
This is not my work.
Okay. So it's not your work. I was gonna say, that didn't...
This was where my life as Blade began.
So you're Blade. You sound like quite the expert on swords. Oh, good timing. What do you make of the sword she's carrying?
Is this on the Herder space station?
The blade itself is fine, but the technique is wrong. Swordsmanship is no song and dance. Power starts at the feet. Only when the eyes and mind follow through will the strike land.
My oh my, Bladey. You really are the ultimate blade critic. Since you have so much to say, Master, why not forge a legendary blade for each of us?
I put down the hammer a long time ago. My hands cannot do what my mind wants anymore. Fighting with a weapon that does not suit you is just a quicker way to die. From now on, if a sword is needed, let it be mine. This shell of mine is the only blade there is.
So why is Dan Hung's spear here? Well, I suppose he did forge it probably for who he was before.
Given by Ying Xing to an old friend.
Yeah, there you go.
But we are no longer who we once were to each other. Who I am does not matter.
Oh, it's in the statue. Of course it was.
What matters is, do you remember this weapon?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
All that happened. You think you can just walk away from it all? You would do well to keep Cloud Piercer by your side. Or, next time we meet, I will be the end of you. What a pity. In the end, we still cast our weapons aside.
Apprentice, come here.
Finally. Is the end in sight?
All the same sword model.
I am here. Master.
Of course, there's a... Okay. A bell. It tolls.
Good. I have waited a long time for you.
You have seen every blade I have forged in this life.
Fine work. Somewhat flawed, perhaps, but their edge is undeniable. The marks of a true master.
Gazing upon the weapons I forged in days past, I can only feel a surge of endless regret.
What's that, Doc? Is this the French Goldine? I think it is. Yeah, it is. French Goldine. Yeah, I've seen it. It's pretty funny.
The hammer falls and cannot be undone, yet I have spent my life taking one wrong step after another. I betrayed my friends and broke my oaths. Even with these divine blades, I failed to protect those I held dear. My hands are stained with blood. I loathe the reflection it casts back from my blade. But what weighs heaviest on my soul is the debt I owe you, Master. In this life, I fear I will never have the chance to repay it.
Let it all out. You feel a bit lighter now, don't you? But isn't there one last piece you've yet to show me? It is yet to be named, has it not?
So this is the sword from his new form. What's it doing here?
That is a mere scrap from the forging of Shard Sword. I hid it away, fearing it would bring shame upon our school. Master, how did you...
Scrap from forging the Shard Sword.
Can a mere boy keep secrets from his master? I entrusted General Yao Guang to bring it to you.
Wait. What?
Since the day you left, I have kept this blade hung in the hall, gazing upon it daily. That raw, youthful spirit within it, it burns to the touch. It is the same light that shone in your eyes the day you bowed to me. It is the keen edge of a craftsman.
I am but rusted scrap now. My light has long since faded. This is where I belong. Buried.
Crushed ore, old materials, rusted iron. As craftsmen, we spend our entire lives in such company. Waste not the bounty of the world, but perfect it through craft. To take what is useless, to take every failed scrap and forge it anew. Isn't that our very mission as craftsmen?
Even for a life that has reached its end. A life built on nothing but mistakes.
As it is with the work of a craftsman, so it must be with the life of a craftsman. Do you still remember the question I once asked you? What defines a blade? The answer already lies within you. Go now, and forge it anew.
This'll be interesting, I think.
Forge it anew. Interesting. Now I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. Ying Qi himself said that back when he was nearing his end.
Oh, hello there, Shuhu. How are you doing?
Shuhu.
You fought me all this time and leapt into the Leviathan's maw. Nothing more than a bid to drag me down with you.
I mean, I'd say he succeeded in that regard.
A pity, truly. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. And now, I have come in answer to your prayer. Within the Leviathan's maw, I shall grant you 1,000 years of agony, as your flesh will be remade, only to be devoured again and again. You shall find no release. Is this not exactly what you call forge it anew?
I'm not really threatened by Shuhu here. He just sort of, you know, showed up.
Poor child. You and the Xianzhou citizens are always so short-sighted. Trapped in this waking dream called life, you cling to what is gone and tremble at the thought of being forgotten. Yet when I come to carve through your flesh and awaken your minds, you spurn my beautiful gift.
Yeah, I wonder why. Shuhu's only threat is yapping so much that you die of old age. I have to agree.
You were once a master craftsman. You should know best about the beauty of shaping. I can grant you the power of reshaping life and death. Bringing those you loved and lost back to life. Let your friends return to this world again and again. Giving you the chance to right every single wrong.
Wait, I thought you just threatened us with 1,000 years of constant death and rebirth. But now you're going to give us the power to reshape life and death?
Righting wrongs. You mean by carving out more walking husks like me? Things that crave an end they can never reach?
That is but a fleeting pang, a necessary tempering on the path to eternity. If you persist in spurning this gift, this maw shall become your prison for all time. Your body will churn for millennia, caught between being digested and reborn. Every inch of your flesh will remember the agony of being ground to pulp. Until your very will dissolves into nothing, leaving only a hollow husk that can cry out my name.
Are you done talking?
I thought he was flipping him the bird for a second there. Even Blade is tired of your yapping.
Do you truly believe that I am the only prisoner here, Shuhu? You are the one bound most tightly by your chains. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. You are nothing but an echo of them. A slave trapped within your mission of compassion. You mock our obsessions. You are Yao Shu's most pathetic prisoner.
Are you trying to provoke me?
No. I am pronouncing your sentence. I never dove into this abyss for the sake of a mutual end. I came for forging. As long as you cling to life, you must keep reshaping this body to fight back the gnawing from the veracity. And that struggle is exactly what I want.
Wait, what?
Let the maw of this Eon husk be the furnace. Let our undying flesh be the iron. And let death, 1,000 times over, be the hammer. Right here, I shall forge and recast you again and again. Not to destroy you, but to create a cage that can hold you prisoner for all eternity.
That's pretty badass.
And the thorns of this cage shall forever be aimed at that savior who branded you with your mission. Yao Shu, are you ready? To turn your vengeance against your god.
I see now. So, this is how you forge it anew. Very well. Let us see how this duel between the condemned unfolds. This forging within the furnace.
In the end, which of us shall forge the other into a blade?
That's kind of cool. Do we get to see any of that? Probably not. A while ago, okay.
When reunited with family after a 15-year separation, 22% of organic life forms will weep and embrace, whereas 59% will exhibit indifference or outright rejection.
Once again, in this exact same scene of this exact same train car, the light at the bottom of the screen is still flickering. Hoyoverse is a small indie company with no funds whatsoever.
Yet, choosing to conduct a covert investigation instead is entirely unheard of.
I don't think it's entirely unheard of.
You harbor suspicions regarding Mr. Ryusuke. Why is that, Miss Himiko?
Yes, the theory that Mr. Ryusuke, her father, might actually be a Sapromod. I have heard about this. There is a chance. He's always gone all over the cosmos.
Before Star Rail Fest began, I stopped by his office to look for the family's records on the Phantom Moon games.
For the different frame, really?
Out of concern, or perhaps curiosity, I leafed through his portfolio. The artwork was magnificent, with each piece serving as a microcosm of a different planet. That was when it suddenly dawned on me. 5 of the worlds he captured in these paintings are now gone, lost to the fires of war waged by the Antimatter Legion.
Just as you suspected, Mr. Ryusuke's travels have been highly suspicious. In the year 1969 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled to the Delcor Ring to sculpt a statue for the Doctors of Chaos. 2 years later, the IPC received word that the last local resistance group had rejected all aid and launched a suicide charge against the Legion. Also, in 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled alone to the planet Goliath's Shepherd. After a century of resistance in the fires of war, the planet was officially declared dead 9 years later. Both incidents point back to a single culprit.
The Lord Ravager Asat Pramod.
However, there is also evidence suggesting that Mr. Ryusuke was still in plain Arcadia when Asat Pramod appeared. Additionally, the IPC recovered a commission he received. It read, "Please carve a trace of our lasting glory, just before the world meets its destruction."
He accepted the commission, even though he knew the Legion had surrounded the planet?
Legends of the Graphia clan
Damn,
abound within
okay.
plain Arcadia. To this day, many believe the Weathering Curse is a scar seared into your very bloodline from Graphia's struggle against the Legion. Conjecture. Mr. Ryusuke was tracking the demon from beyond. He likely believed that finding him was the key to breaking the Graphia clan's curse.
Ah, okay. So he could be a Pramod, maybe. Or he could have been tracking it. Alright.
Any other conjectures?
There is another possibility. Please forgive me if this sounds out of line. There is a 52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asat Pramod. He might have even chosen to work for him.
I'll have a word with him.
I'll leave it in your hands, Miss Himiko.
Dad? Do you have a minute to talk?
I do. I'm 1,000% free for you. What brings on this surprise call for your old man? I was worried you were too busy, so I didn't want to bother you these past few days. That foolish didn't hurt you, did she? Actually, what am I thinking? A mere herald of death is nothing to my Himiko. You probably handled her in no time. And that kid is something else too. I'm telling you, everyone at school is a huge fan of the Astral Express now.
15 years. The blood-stained games are finally over.
And this time everyone survived.
It's time we sat down and talked. Just as father and daughter.
Huh? Am I dreaming? My little girl actually wants to have a real talk with her old man. Well, I don't care if I heard you wrong. I'm taking this to the bank. Praise the Astral Express. Praise Hakivilli. Give me 10 seconds. No, make it 8. Your old man is on his way.
There's no need to rush like that.
Love you, kiddo.
I should have seen that coming.
Himiko, open up. It's your dad.
How the fuck did he get there so quick?
Himiko, come over. Tell me more about this.
I thought he was wearing a mask for a second there.
I originally planned for us to meet at the school, but since you're already here, let me show you around the Express.
Oh, I would love that. I was in such a rush last time. I really want to get a good look at the place where you spent the last 15 years. Who could have imagined it? The thing that connects this nearly infinite universe is not some distant godlike sheep, but a single express.
He shows up where you want him the least. Yeah, no, that thought crossed my mind.
I have met many artists who dreamed of boarding the Express just to get a closer look at the legacy of trailblazing.
Is he a Pramod? Is he not?
So I am curious, How will the great artist Ryusuke evaluate it?
Me? Well, I'll give it my all.
His outfit does kind of, maybe resemble.
I was only joking.
It doesn't matter.
There's no need to be so serious.
There's actually so much interesting stuff on this express.
I'm trying to figure out if Asap Ramad's name is like an anagram and what it could possibly be. And the only thing I can get out of it is like PRA is like, you know, autographia. But obviously that's all I've got currently.
This table is kind of different from the others, isn't it? I mean, they all look alike, but this one doesn't seem authentic.
A lot of old furniture was destroyed when the Express crashed. Pom Pom and I spent quite some time picking the right replacements.
Ah, out with the old, in with the new, huh? Well, the Express has been running for years, so it's only natural to have to patch things up every now and then. You must have had a hard time keeping it running.
It's not that hard. I'm used to it.
Just as I thought. The Astral Express looks amazing inside. These chandeliers.
The designer used the skeleton of a void song whale as a reference. They say it's been here since Dolly's days on the Express. It catches the eye of many people who board.
But the light seems a bit dim in here, doesn't it?
Does it?
It's always been this way.
Oh, well. Have you tried swapping in a polarized conductor? Or rinsing the light units in an alkaline solution?
Are you an artist or an electrician, Dad?
I am just speaking from experience. Don't forget, your dad was once the one who set up all the lighting in those classrooms. Is it there? Oh, let me see.
What are we showing you?
It's bigger on the inside. Oh, the phonograph also has music from all sorts of worlds, just like the versions I've heard before.
I'm waiting for his dialogue to slip up on something.
Oh, it's a shame I didn't get to see the legendary infinite ice cream machine.
What?
Dad, you actually believe something like that exists?
Oh, boo.
I thought only kids would fall for it.
Forced work from home tomorrow because of your cough. That's unfortunate.
A long time ago, such a thing did exist on the Express.
Oh, right. I don't think... You seen this, right, Liz? I got the gold outfit for Pom Pom. It's adorable. I love the mustache. Also, the infinite ice cream machine did exist?
When the Express passed the desert planet Talon, Granholm left the machine there. Now, it has become a popsicle planet.
That's funny.
Conductor! Long time no see. Your fur looks a lot smoother than last time.
Really? Thank you very much.
Long time no see? Oh, no, he was on the Express in the other patch. Okay, yeah, it's probably what he meant.
Hey, my daughter Himeko finally opened up to having a heart-to-heart with me.
What a special moment. Pom-Pom will leave you to it then. They say family is one of the most precious treasures. Pom-Pom believes we should cherish them.
See? I told you. This time, Dad wins. Oh, Himeko, you may be a fully capable navigator now, but sometimes experience still beats youth.
Aren't you tired of talking non-stop?
Are you actually worried about me? I am so touched.
He did just laugh right now, and apparently, en route, or Asap Ramad, doesn't laugh anymore. Could be fake, but...
Perfect. I'll make you some coffee.
Huh? Huh? Ah, well, might as well swing by the meeting car to say hi to that, Intellitron buddy.
What was that?
Himeko's father very easygoing.
Himeko, come on. Let's walk together.
Was that... Wait. What was that? Did I miss something? I mean, it is Himiko's coffee, so I get it, but...
Intellitron, buddy! Long time no see.
Rumor has it that the drinks in the World's End Tavern are all brewed from jokes. Since we are in plain Arcadia, any single joke before a drink would be second to none. Since there is only a single joke, it is quite literally second to none. Mr. Ryusuke, the tension detected in your micro-expressions has increased by 33% since our last encounter.
Oh, nonsense. Himeko is brewing up a cup of coffee just for me. Is there anything in the world more wonderful than that?
I'm sorry, Yusuke, and I'm sorry, Himiko, but yes, there is.
A cup of hot coffee right before the end. This must be what they mean by life is short and bitter.
What do you mean right before the end?
Huh. Well, now I see why they call you Shush. Well, since I'm still among the living, let me tell you a joke for a change. A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger, seeking a certain answer. Now one day, they ordered a drink from a service robot on the express and told it a joke.
A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger, seeking a certain answer. I have retrieved the same joke from the archived logs. It is indexed under the title, An Unfunny Joke.
But did you know, the first time the robot heard that joke, it laughed with pure joy.
Don't go filling Shush with nonsense. Its database is already enough of a mess.
I really feel like there's something in this scene, but I can't place it.
Dad, here's your coffee.
This cup is huge. Himeko, tell me, are you still holding a grudge against me?
What are you talking about? Now drink up while it's still hot.
Oh no, I caught that. They meant Aha. That was the time when Aha boarded the Express. No, I'm talking like, you know, a SART command, some shit like that.
Analyzing components. Results show coffee concentrate, Heldoran butterfly scales, a species of fish from a gas giant, trace amounts of iron particles, and various other unknown substances.
What the hell did you put in this coffee?
Mr. Shars, you must be exhausted after telling all those cool jokes. How about a nice hot cup of coffee to warm you up, huh?
My inspiration circuit is vibrating. My radar indicates that the conductor requires my immediate assistance. Good luck, Mr. Ryusuke.
As if the liquid swirling within were molten magma from the core of a planet. Entire ecosystem in a cup of coffee? Yeah, that's Himiko's coffee.
Oh, Himeko, if I do not make it out of here, please deliver my resignation to Miss Starley. Tell her I will not be coming in tomorrow, which is really no different from any other day.
Drink up. And downs it in one swift gulp.
The coffee tastes like heaven.
Does it now?
Oh, want another cup?
Himeko, Miss Dahlia told me that back when you were a school assistant, you used to bring a massive pot of coffee for everyone every single day. They still talk about it to this day.
They do?
It would be selfish of me to keep this all for myself. I simply must bring some back for the other teachers to sample.
I am afraid it will be long cold by the time you get it to them. But as you said, it is time for us to head to the school. We must return to the source of all these tragedies and put an end to the blood-stained games.
Are you truly ready to say your goodbyes? We can stay a little longer if you like. We still have plenty of time.
We should go now. I have been ready for 15 years.
There is something like tickling my eye right there. It's poking it. Like a hair or something.
It has been 15 years. Those ghosts have been repeating their final day over and over, trapped inside the classroom you imaginated.
You know, now she said that, I think about it. That's actually pretty fucked up when you think about it. He's imaginated the entire classroom with all the ghosts, and if you remember from 4.0, they were suffering quite a bit. Because they kept thinking, Watsy was coming. The Herald of Death was coming.
Even if they are merely shadows of the past, they deserve to be set free.
Oh, you're right. Let us use one final goodbye to close the chapter on the Herald of Death incident.
Was it a classroom from the 90s? Because it was her classroom.
Senior, you are back. We're all waiting for you.
Sorry I'm late, everyone.
It's okay. Thank you so much for coming.
Who's pretending to be Rin? Yes.
Himiko, we don't have enough time for the lobby. Could you please use your amazing imagenesis skills to decorate the stage for us? I am begging you.
Mia, stop bothering Himiko all the time. If you and the others hadn't slacked off on the rooftop, we wouldn't be in this mess right now.
That's foolish.
But the school anniversary is tomorrow. If I do not get this done, Ms. Dolly is going to skin me alive.
You should start by tidying up those ribbons. Once we are finished with the classroom, we will all come and give you a hand.
Just like every single day for the past 15 years, everyone in this room is about to die.
Wait, did you hear that? It's him. He's back again.
Everyone, hide! Don't let them find us!
Why did it get loud? Jesus.
Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back!
Don't be afraid, Belle. I'm here.
I got it. I got that fucking hair, I think.
No more running away. We don't have to face any Herald of Death anymore.
Really?
Wait, that's how we end this? It just
When
works?
have I ever led you astray? Look, even the Dean has arrived. Let us run through the anniversary program one last time.
Right now? But we still have so much left to do. The decorations are nowhere near finished.
Oh, it is all right. We have plenty of time. This sunset will linger for a very long while. Just long enough for us to finish our celebration. I hereby declare that the Graphia Academy anniversary and the graduation ceremony of 1984
Roast
has
up.
officially begun.
As it now, Ryusuke.
Since the other grades are not with us today, we shall keep the proceedings simple. According to our school motto, every student must truly understand their purpose before they depart from these grounds. Students, have you all discovered who you wish to become?
Why so serious? It's only a rehearsal. Well, in that case, I am going to be an artist. And not just any artist. I will be even better than you, Senior.
I plan to study at the Intelligentsia Guild. I want to learn how to create even more interesting imaginae.
I want to study cinematography and become a director. I want to capture every single moment of happiness in the Arcadia.
Well, you came close. Technically.
I hope that in 10 or even 20 years, you will all still hold these dreams close to your hearts. And now, please welcome our distinguished graduate representative, Himiko, to the stage to offer her final blessing to the graduating class.
Our senior is doing this? That doesn't happen a lot.
Himiko? Are you nervous? Relax. Give us a smile.
I do not know what to say on an occasion like this. All I know is that this is a comfort the living leave for themselves. But take that step forward. Go and embrace tomorrow. Become someone that the person you are today would be proud of. Congratulations. to the class of 1984.
Senior, don't miss us too much.
Himiko, see you around.
Himiko, what's with the sad face? It's not like we'll never see each other again. Farewell.
Well, funny you say that.
Belle. Full wish. Mia. Safe travels, everyone. 15 years. The blood-stained games that altered the course of so many lives have finally come to an end.
If only I had not lost myself in my own grief. If only I had looked after that child properly. Oh, perhaps everything would have been different. It was not only the herald of death that pushed her towards that abyss.
Full Wish said that it took Plain Arcadia 15
Yes,
whole
Liz.
years to kill her.
I did note that, I think he more meant as the dean of the school and she was a student. Probably.
Will this world ever get better, Dad?
I don't know. But I'm willing to believe in it.
Dad, all these years,
Here we go.
just what have you been doing?
Is that concern I hear in your voice?
If you say so.
After the blood-stained games, I traveled to many different worlds. Every time I set foot on a new planet, my thoughts always returned to you. Until one day, I happened to see news about the Astral Express. The person on that screen was so different from the daughter in my memories.
Aren't you repeating what you've already said?
I was afraid, to be sure. I did not want to disturb the life you had found. As long as I never saw you in person, I could keep telling myself that lie. My daughter had fulfilled her dreams to soar among the stars.
Von Walk? Owenly? New Londinium? Step by step, I made my way into the very bedtime stories you used to tell me.
Were they beautiful?
In this vast universe, nothing holds more beauty than the lands en route, yet to be reached. You may have been a poor excuse for a father, but even so, thank you for setting me on this trailblazing path.
Same here. Thank you for fighting so hard to be here alive. It's still early, huh? Let's have a walk around the campus. I have something very important to tell you. But it can wait.
No, no. Tell me. Tell me now.
No. Give me just a moment to gather my thoughts.
Fine, I guess. Are you following? You're following me. Okay.
Whew, nice weather today.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's go downstairs.
Oh my god, it's her!
Yes, it's me. What?
Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan of yours!
Yes, it's Hime Cat.
Go on. Keep those compliments coming. I could listen to this all day.
Goodness, they are not talking about you.
Senior Himiko! Oh wow, she actually looked at me!
Her navigator aura is incredible!
I mean, it is. They're not wrong.
Astral Express, I love you!
Like a love song, baby!
What the fuck?
The
Okay.
small raccoon didn't come?
Oh, Himiko is so pretty.
What is this cat dance happening here?
It gladdens me that my daughter is so popular.
There's another one there too.
But you're all supposed to be in class right now.
The Herald of Death incident just ended. It is only right to let them breathe and relax for a
Caramel
while.
dancing.
To think that it all happened only yesterday.
It's
Young
another
people
meme.
really do have a
Memes
way of returning to
everywhere.
their care.
Oh, whoops.
I suppose it is because they believe the Astral Express will always be there to save them. It brings back memories of you as a little girl. Whenever you heard someone mention the universe, the light in your eyes would outshine even the brightest supernova.
That is true. The very first Imagine I ever brought to life was modeled after the rocket atop the Phantom Moon's head. That little fellow had quite a temper. It was so determined to fly higher and higher. To this day, I still wonder if it ever truly reached the moon. Dad, do you still remember it?
How could I ever forget? That thing came crashing down and poked a hole right through Miss Seadrake's tail. I had to take you to apologize in person. I ended up redrawing the tail myself to make it right. These days, I wouldn't be able to handle that kind of trouble anymore. My poor old back wouldn't allow it.
It's the caramel dancing, yeah.
Now that I am free from the weathering curse...
How?
You don't have to spend your life wandering the stars anymore. Why don't you just settle down here?
The only one to be free from the curse. The only one to have survived the curse. How? Jimmy, how are you doing?
I just can't face the thought of coming back to nothing but an empty home again.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Why is that foreboding?
The Imagenesis classroom is ahead. Ms. Dolly?
She might have taken the day off.
This looks interesting. You get to play the new story. This is a little bit into it. It's been a pretty good story so far. I've heard it's a little short, but so far it's been good.
I never noticed it before, but on closer inspection, this classroom is so much bigger than it used to be. It must be because of that incident. As the culprit behind it all, you haven't forgotten, have you?
Of course. Well, since I couldn't get you onto the real Astral Express back then, I figured drawing you a substitute instead would be easy enough.
The principal himself imaginated an express and went tearing across the campus with his daughter in tow.
That's hilarious.
It even made the front page of the Dual-Mention City News back then. Looking back, you were always such a bright and spirited girl. Which is why I encourage you to reach for the stars. When the
Double dimension? I do know the double dimension theory.
Did that dream only end up weighing you down?
I don't know if Yusuke is a Sapramad. There's a chance. I actually more think Himiko's already dead and she's an Imagine. That's what I'm currently sticking with myself.
If it weren't for those dreams you gave me, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Don't think he's a Sapramad. I don't think so. I understand there's a good theory for it, but I don't think he is. It'd be funny though.
I'll never forget. Whenever the weathering curse flared up, he would always sit by my bedside and hold my hand, telling me the stories of Sir Kamor.
That was always your favorite. Whenever your fever refused to break, you would cling to my sleeve and just wouldn't let go. So, I would start from the moment Sir Kamor invented the diving device and go all the way to the second voyage of the Interstellar Explorers. Like clockwork, right about then.
The one where it didn't happen.
And drift off.
Interesting.
Yeah. That was the first story you ever told
Origin
me.
of the family is still alive? Yep. We actually got to see her already.
And the very story that helped me make up my mind. Even if I could never leave this place. If fixing the Express meant sending just one soul to the stars, that would be enough for me. Yet before I knew it, I'd already traveled far beyond anything I ever imagined as a child. I think I understand how you felt back then. Perhaps one day, I'll set down my duties as the navigator and come back to this place too.
What about the Astral Express?
A crew of the most incredible nameless will keep the Express sailing on.
Like a teacher watching their student, or a father his daughter. I understand that feeling. Then your dad will always be here at home waiting for you.
So, what is this important thing you need to tell me about?
Yeah. That important thing.
Dad, are you hiding something from me?
Okay, let's find out what's going on.
I knew I couldn't hide it for long, Himiko. I am sick.
That's not what I was expecting, but I do see the bandages on your chest. You've had them ever since we saw your model.
What?
This isn't the right place for this discussion. Let's go to my office.
I'm guessing the weathering curse.
So...
It's the weathering curse.
There you go.
I know what you're about to ask. I do not share the Graphia lineage, which is why I believed I could find the demon from beyond and save you and your mother.
He took her curse. That would explain how she managed to survive. Because he married into the family, so he should not be able to get the curse.
But in the end, Ryusuke was just a useless man who couldn't save his wife or daughter, or even himself.
Tell me, what happened in the past 15 years?
You've seen my portfolio, haven't you? Those worlds are just like plain Arcadia. Every single one of them has fallen victim to the demon from beyond. In those places, luck is a very real thing. And the demon from beyond can manipulate misfortune.
What does that even mean?
In ways beyond comprehension, you feel misfortune crashing down like a tidal wave. Solar storms, diamond rain, system failures, one disaster after another. But if you make it out alive, bizarre strokes of luck come swarming back to you. And so the cycle repeats, washing over the world, tearing it apart.
Cybermod time? A little, yeah.
It sounds more insane than the Phantasmoon games.
The universe is sheer madness, beyond all reason. I survived over and over, yet my body has become as fragmented as Graphia once was. Is this his way of torturing the rebels? I don't know. But by the time I realized it, there was no escape.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have reached out to the IPC's doctors.
It's no use. I've been chasing after him my whole life. I know him better than you do.
So he has been chasing after Asat Pramad. And I'm guessing he gave him the weathering curse. Will you consider making the chat in your stream disappear after a few seconds? No. I have not.
Himiko, remember when you first learned to paint? I told you then why we must paint the beauty that we see.
Because the ugly, the despicable, and the cowardly, they endure forever through evasion. Like beasts
Space is Discord.
driven
I
by
do need to.
survival. Beauty remains ever fleeting. Just as heroes find their end in sacrifice,
There are checkbox in the setup that says make chat disappear after 3 seconds or so.
humans have surpassed their animal nature. We face our pain and our end to win a dignity that the vast universe cannot ignore.
I don't see that. I'm guessing I have to actually go through the widget and not through OBS, actually. That's probably what it is. So that this effect exists? Yeah.
So we must capture what is noble and bright, to show that such things truly lived. As for the barbaric and the low, they will endure regardless, needing no witness to their existence.
That line is pretty hardcore.
But Himeko, you are no longer the one who paints. You have become the very splendor that I strive to capture. Fate works in mysterious ways. I'm so glad to see you once more in my final moments, watching you fulfill your childhood dream. You are standing before me as the navigator of the Astral Express.
I should have come back earlier. I'm so sorry.
No. I am the one who came back too late. I've thought about it 1,000 times. On that final night of the Bloodstained Games, if only someone had been there to sit by your side. After everything, does this tardy father still even deserve to hear what his daughter wants to say?
Free Gil and Rin gacha? Who going home sad? Yep. Is it? Can we even call her Rin? It's just Ishtar. I've seen the ultimate.
If you're willing.
Thank you, Akiveli. Thank you, Himeko.
You sent an important Discord message. Oh. Yes, the most important. Make sure to give that cat pats. Ishtar got robbed again? I suppose that's true.
All of this happened after you went away. You were jumping from one job to the next, and for 4 long years, I had heard nothing from you. During those 4 years, I found the stranded express deep in the canvas world and kept trying to repair it. Watching the Phantom Moon grow fuller, I remembered the mask that had been handed down through our family for generations. If I could claim victory in the Phantom Moon games, then perhaps by harnessing the divine authority of elation, it might just be possible to set the Express in motion once more.
Interesting.
But the Herald of Death was a complete madman, and he smashed every dream to pieces. These bloodstains. The Herald of Death is heading to Dovebrook. He's already killed so many people. When will it be enough?
We have young Himeko. I'm guessing that's the Weathering Curse.
Himeko, are you afraid?
Who?
You're asking if I'm afraid?
Probably Graphia.
Of course I am. After seeing all that carnage along the way.
Looks so different. I mean, she's 15 years younger.
Belle. Mia. Everyone was splattered everywhere. Like spray paint.
Jesus.
Twisted and crushed. They watched themselves turn into... while they were still alive. But Himeko, I'm here. I'm okay. But Himeko, I'm here for you. I'm fine. If I don't stop him right here and win the Phantom Moon games, there will be no tomorrow for anyone, let alone a new journey for the Astral Express. And someone needs to avenge those students at the Academy. That is not your responsibility. If you are afraid, let me handle it.
Is that Graphia? That sounds like the Himeko we know.
I know hunting down the Herald of Death isn't my responsibility. If I turn around and walk away, no one will blame me. But I am already here. I can't let him get away. Yeah, I'm not really scared anymore, really.
Okay.
Warning. Warning. Rogue supplicant has entered Dovebrook District. Aberration threat level, Calamity. Aberration name, Herald of Death. By order of the Department of Aberration Defense, all units must begin evacuating civilians from the surrounding area immediately. Warning. Warning. Rogue supplicant has entered Dovebrook District. Aberration threat level, Calamity.
Wrong way.
Aberration
It's
name.
over there. The suppression squad sent by the Department of Aberration Defense. They're all gone. Completely wiped out.
Too traumatic? Yeah.
I struggled through the pain as the Herald of Death dragged and smeared them across the ground. But these stains... Is he really so far gone that he's using himself as paint? Even so, he still managed to break through the blockade ahead.
Kuchiba is still super sus.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
To take down a monster like him, you need a single perfect strike. Overwhelm him before he can even react.
That is Himiko, the Himiko we know. What's going on here?
I think I've got it, but first I need to buy some time. Let me handle that for you. All right, but buying time is easier said than done. It's too narrow here. We need more room. The best bet is to pin the Herald down on that bridge. I'll take all the wish power I've gathered since the Phantom Moon became full, and use it as fuel to paint it into existence. The sheer destructive force unleashed from creating a massive object will break him and leave him completely incapacitated. But by doing this, even if we defeat him, you would be giving up any hope of winning the Phantom Moon games. Yeah. By burning all the wish power, I will be forfeiting my victory.
Graphia, yeah.
But even if I did win the games and restart the Express, what would happen to this city? To my friends, my teachers, and everyone else? Where would they have left to go? To set the Express in motion with Aha's power, while standing by as innocent people are slaughtered by monsters? To soar into the stars while turning a deaf ear to the screams on the ground? Someone who does that has no right to call themselves a nameless. I knew I should have stuffed an orbital cannon or a molecular saw into the case, using that bigger on the inside Trailblaze tech, just like the Astral Express. Remember that for the future, then. Right. When this is all over, I will have to give it a try. Another body.
Multiple buddies.
Black Birch. Guess he was after the Herald as well. Black Birch, the masked fool? The one who turned Gotham City upside down not long ago?
Is that a Batman reference?
Only 2 supplicants are left in the games now. In other words, we are the last hope for victory over him. Just like those legends I grew up with. A hero confronting a monster to protect everyone. Now that responsibility falls to me.
Young Himiko yaps a lot. I would like to see this scene to completion, but it is 11:30, so please hurry up.
After that, I will repair the Express myself and see it fly over the horizon and break out of the atmosphere. What a beautiful sight that will be. Then consider this the first world to be saved before the journey on the Express begins. The very first stop, then? It'll certainly be quite memorable. The stench. It's about time.
I mean, this is a lot of blood when you think about it.
So exquisite! These flowers blooming in plain Arcadia. Ooh, I can hear them dancing at the tips of my nerves.
Could have given him a unique model at the very least.
What is that? You say this is not enough? Still not enough! I need more pigment! I will mix my colors with screams of terror and pray for the catecholamines to drown me! Department head, I shall show you the error of your ways! This flesh is the culmination of life! Its own kin is right here! The giant tree running through our heartopia!
Yeah, that's the abundance for you.
I shall become her! We will be as one! No, I will surpass her! I will devour her and become the one and only existence.
Faster than the fake collab.
Another new shade, dazzling, shattered crimson. Are you perhaps the color I've been missing all along? Step into this masterpiece! Become one with me and lay the final cornerstone for the future of human evolution!
Is that supposed to symbolize his eye, like, being, like, red? But, I mean, it's just like an orb floating in front of the model.
Stop right there. So, you actually conquered the Herald of Death and set the Astral Express in motion once more at the end of the Bloodstained Games. Here I go. I believe in your bravery. When confronted by death, you will undoubtedly choose to resist.
What are we doing here? What's going on?
But you were so frail and sickly. How could you possibly defeat the Herald of Death, who slaughtered every single supplicant? And how could you hope to repair such a massive, stranded express?
Yes, these are all questions we have asked. Well, except for the express one. Himiko is very, very sick.
The answer is clear. It would be impossible for you. That is, unless...
You're not Himiko at all?
Unless you had another person helping you.
Yep. She's an imaginary. She has to be.
Don't deny it yet. I've been tested by you enough along the way. So now, give your father a little room to breathe. While I was gathering your belongings, I found some of the manuscripts you left behind. There were 2 distinct sets of handwriting upon those pages. Every trace in that house proves that 2 people once shared a life there. Legend says that during the Canvas Age, the grand artist Whitebow painted his late daughter onto a scroll and breathed life into her.
The second Himiko that turned into an imaginary, yeah.
Suppose, just suppose, that my brilliant daughter created a likeness of herself, a self-portrait so perfect that it breathed and moved with her. If that is the truth, then every mystery is explained. During that night of the Bloodstained Games, a girl at death's door and an imagination she created followed the trail of the Herald of Death all the way to Dovebrook. As a monster bearing Shuhu's flesh and a supplicant lost to madness, Marcus Antali defeated the pair before him without lifting a finger. Driven by pure instinct, he slowly closed in on them. He intended to use their very lives as pigment to paint a new bloody bloom. Little did he know that he was walking straight into a trap of their design. The moment he drew near, a massive iron fist was imaginated from the sky above. It crashed down and crushed him to dust. It was the night of July 22nd, 1984, of the Arcadian calendar. A colossal shockwave radiating from Dovebrook District shook the earth. As the dust settled, a strange urban legend found its way into every corner of the world. Over 10,000 sightings reported a giant arm descending from the sky that evening. In the hours that followed, the Department of Aberration Defense confirmed that the Herald of Death was completely incapacitated. Theories were endless. Was it a divine act by Aha? Or a weapon built by the IPC? No one knew for sure. Yet the silhouette of that giant remained etched in every mind as a testament to heroism. It was just an arm. Yet beneath the brush of a girl who yearned for the stars, it became an extension of humanity's reach. The girl achieved her dream, and the stars set sail once more. Truly a most romantic fairy tale. And now, unfortunately, I have to destroy this fairy tale myself.
What?
You don't believe me?
I have no idea who you truly are. But that little girl who roamed for trailblazing, my frail and sickly daughter, from the very beginning, Himeko never left Plain Arcadia.
Okay. How you doing? You missed the reveal. Your head hurts? Oof.
That is not something you should joke about.
You know better than I do whether I'm joking or not. By the way, things outside aren't looking good. The Arcadia is drowning in problems. Is it really wise to stay here instead of helping the younger crew members?
Okay, see, now he's getting sus. Now he's getting very sus.
Those kids are all grown up now. They can handle their mission. And as for myself, I am staying right here to deal with the biggest problem of all.
He has to be a soccer mod. He has to be. Okay, so, Oki, Himiko is an Imagine. Basically just 100% confirmed.
Are you intending to stay here until the outcome is revealed?
It might take forever for him to return. Or he might never come back at all. Or maybe, if I just complain and say, I wish Blade were here, he'll just show up. Anyway, it was his choice. We already said
Got the glasses? It was a gift from Chibi. Selenial.
Thank you for staying with him until the very end.
Now, it is time to deal with your matters. Gray-haired boy. You seek me out with her token in hand. What is it that you desire? Already told me? Our first meeting was just before we took the boat here. I only answered the call of wish power because of that mask. The one painted by Evanesia. Without it, I would not be here. So, who is this me you speak of?
Me, of course.
Well, fuck. Hi there, en route. Also known as the Sat Pramad, also known as Icy the Starseer.
Not you again. A meanie will always be a meanie.
Misfortune and I share one thing in common. We both enjoy dropping in uninvited. A reunion after 1,000 years. Graphia, it has been a long time.
I do like the suit. It's pretty dapper.
A Sat Pramad.
Back at Ingford Hermitage, what you heard was only half the story. 1,000 years ago, amidst the ruins of Ahatopia, I found a baby girl on the verge of death. Her cold, lifeless body reminded me of the legend of Elation.
Wait, hang on.
An infant cry and burst into laughter.
You saved Graphia?
Too bad I never did get the joke. So I came up with a much better one. I infused that child with the power of destruction, giving her the rebirth of a Void Ranger. I taught her to paint her monstrous beasts using the life of the veracity as pigment, all to carry out the Legion's divine will.
The power of destruction, giving you the rebirth of a Void Ranger, taught her to paint her monstrous beasts using the life of the veracity as pigment. So, is that why there's the weathering curse? It's from destruction.
Graphia, your name was your commission. To paint the world and carve a trace of our lasting glory just before the world meets its destruction. You were doing so well. Right up until you saw that express crash. It gave you ideas, Graphia. Unrealistic, foolish ideas.
Since that day, I have had nothing to do with you or your destruction. Your failure began the moment you tried to destroy the Express. All you did was turn the spirit of the Nameless into a rallying cry for rebellion. I took the power you forced upon me and used it to save the innocent. You commanded me to record the end of worlds, but instead, I created a sanctuary.
So, you think putting on a human mask makes you one of the trailblazers? How amusing.
Your wake up from a small nap is now 40% better. Nice. Aha fell to depression. Gave her the power of destruction, saved her life. Both powers lifted the curse. Maybe?
Look at yourselves. That weathering curse is still eating away at you and your kin. It is the inescapable price for being a child of destruction who dares to betray her fate.
So Himiko should be of destruction.
World and canvas, a total disaster. Yet you still try to dress it up as a victory. Do you know why I haven't spared Ahatopia a single glance for an entire millennium? Because you bore me. But now, things have changed. Someone far more interesting than you has returned. And unlike you,
She is the real deal. A genuine nameless. That is why I have returned. Simply to tell you all this.
Himiko?
I've had my fill of this drama. Now, I'm dying to see how your face handles my fist.
For 1,000 years, I have painted them over and over again. Every innocent life you extinguished during the Cinder-Earth Age. Tell me, Asat Pramad, are you prepared to face their fury?
I have more important things to do than linger here. But this little parting gift of yours, why not let them have a taste instead? Come forth. Demonstrate your defiance.
Is it over?
No, it is not.
Watch out!
Pity. Such a clean strike.
You have rolled a natural 1.
0.
That's cool.
The restraint check failed?
A 1 in 10,000 chance. The moment I cast the dice, the outcome is fixed. Remove the masked protagonist. It doesn't suit you. As for you, your end is decided. Farewell.
Sorry. I have failed.
That's cool.
The minions of destruction! I will drive you all from this world!
We must force her back to her senses.
Graphia, I was not expecting the boss fight this soon, but... Well, I guess I'm in deep.
Let me teach you some moves. Get all that?
Burn, vengeful spirits!
Do we have to go full force?
Of course not. That is exactly what that Mimi wants.
And yet I'm gonna go full force.
Explosive start. All for the thrill.
Whoop! Ah, I hit the wrong button.
Unwind.
Let greed devour all!
Blessing in disguise. Troublemaker? I'd like to be one too. Stars favor us. People always say, observe the heavens with my divinations. A bad omen.
Yeah, with
Don't think.
APHO? I'm not sure what that is.
Wiped him out.
Dear viewers, party to the end of the world!
This next round, real gaming.
Get there.
Bonus round.
Love it.
Best of luck. An explosive start.
Absolutely cannot let you touch this place. Astral Express! Depart once more!
Oh, that's cool.
We need to finish this fast and catch up to Asat Pramad. Looks like I have to use level 999 one more time.
No need for that. If a sword is needed, let it be mine.
Hey.
Have you thought it through? What defines a blade? The sharpness that endures, after all has worn away. iron. Die a thousand deaths.
Ooh, that's cool. My Edgy Boi, I need him. I need my Edgy Boi.
What? Not even a welcome back.
You will serve as the tempering fire!
Ties with Grudge Ablaze must select Endure Flames or when taking action. Skips the turn, gains the Fortitude effect. Chance to spell Grudge and take fire damage when not dispelled.
No way! Blade! You answered my prayers!
You answered my prayers!
10 chance of survival. I choose to survive.
Let greed devour all!
I'm already almost done with the fight. Your Edgy Boi knows my Edgy Boi. It's so fucking cool.
This is us at Pramad's handiwork. We have to bring her to her senses first.
It's Hawkeye! Bonus round!
Absolutely cannot let you touch.
I hope we knocked her out of it. Where's my E2 then? He's around.
I hope I am not too late.
Just to save the Himikos? Ah.
Are you kidding? Your timing is impeccable, Blady. But isn't this a bit much? How did you even change outfits? What happened down there?
I have to agree.
I used the Leviathan's maw to imprison Shuhu. But that doesn't matter.
What matters is that you made it out alive and got the job done.
She's dead? We don't know where actual Himiko is. We've got Imaginate Himiko.
Not yet. I have made a decision. This time, I will stay and become a supplicant. I am joining the Phantas Moon Games.
I was not expecting that. Why?
What? You're going to stay here and poke your nose into this world's business too?
Let us settle this first. Are you okay?
Thank you. All of you.
So it's join a supplicant to begin with? Maybe? I can't recall.
I will do everything I can to help you. As long as the canvas remains, Asat Pramod cannot kill me. You have fulfilled what Evanescia entrusted to you.
Can't believe this image survived.
All me. For 1,000 years, I was the one obsessed with bearing every responsibility alone. Asat Pramod was right after all. I have been a ghost of 1,000 years past. Arrogant enough to think my seal over the world and canvas was unbreakable. I really believed that accumulated wish power would be enough to strike him down when he returned.
Yeah, but he still needs a mask, doesn't he?
We are up against the same nightmare that survived a whole Sindearth age. The same monster that an entire era could not even overcome.
Just how did he even sneak into the world in canvas?
The first time I stepped into Inkford Hermitage, a strange whisper tried to latch onto me, but it didn't succeed. Maybe that was the first step in Assad Pramad's plan to infiltrate this place. Then, he took on Graphia's form to tamper with my mask, and even taught me the way to summon the real Graphia. In the end, he got what he wanted.
So, this guy has only been after one thing this whole time.
And to awaken the husk of the veracity, we need to leave this place as soon as possible. The giant maw that swallowed me is starting to stir.
Uh-oh.
But he mentioned he had something more important to do. What is that even supposed to mean? He has so much on his plate, no way he can split himself into pieces and handle everything at once, right?
1,000 years ago, the demon lord from beyond invaded Ahatopia. The power he unleashed was beyond all comprehension. He could appear in places thousands of miles apart at the exact same time, as if he possessed countless incarnations.
What?
He said he was meeting a genuine nameless. Himiko! She's in trouble!
The biggest problem? Do you mean me?
You said that classroom was a secret place of your own creation, yet Fullwish seemed to know everything about it.
She was there.
You are far too familiar with the Express, yet there is no way my father could have ever set foot on it. And another thing, when we first met up earlier, you said it had been 15 years. But my father clearly left much earlier than that. Your story is riddled with holes. Or rather, you never even intended to pretend.
You are the only person I can never seem to lie to. And about that last point, it was just a slip of the tongue.
Stop this pathetic act. You are not him.
So it's not her father.
You who dare to impersonate my father, show your true self.
It seems our pleasant little father-daughter chat has come to an end. Buying time, keeping me pinned down. Oh, you played your part well along the way. If I proved to be more dangerous than anticipated, you would be right there to shield your companions. But, Navigator, you still overlooked one possibility. The most fatal one of all. Why don't you try to guess at what exact point did I take Ryusuke's place?
Shit.
It happened on the day that man, in his desperate search for the source of the Weathering Curse to save his family, was destroyed by me.
Okay, so her father's dead right from the start. He was never real.
That year, Himeko was 6. At her mother's funeral, she met her father for the first time.
Holy shit. She never met him. He was dead from the get-go.
You are lying.
I have told you only one lie in all these years, my dear.
It's so mean, it is.
Nice to meet you. I'm your father, Ryusuke.
Holy fuck. That's a long con.
All that effort, all those years spent by my side, What are you really planning?
Good question.
Even I find it hard to tell what goes on in this head of mine sometimes. But now, as I look at your face, at that exquisite expression, it all makes sense. I had so much fun playing a father. And the best part, that was not even the most fun I have had today.
Hey, can you hear me? Someone who looks like a Supremod just showed up at the tavern.
Uh-oh.
We are under attack by Asai Pramet. Don Hung and I will do everything we can to cover Yao Guang.
He's everywhere.
I've played along this far, so why not make it interesting? Let us add a dash of red to our little opening act.
You rolled the Shadow Clone dice and won. You rolled a nat 20.
You have proven your theory by tearing off the mask of Ryosuke. As a courtesy, it's now time to strip away your disguise. The ugliest lie of the Trailblaze. The truth that has been hidden for 15 years.
Don't tell me the entire train, Pom-Pom included, is Imagine.
When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you.
The girl looked up at the stars, but in her heart, she was terrified of setting out. She was afraid of the universe, and even more, she was afraid of the weight of responsibility. In the end, she left her wishes to someone else. As for her, she chose to lie in a grave and stay in the Arcadia forever.
Notice our Himiko is actually weathering. She's got the weathering curse on it. So how did Himiko survive it?
Ryosuke's daughter, Himiko, is long dead. When she saw how vast the stars really were, she ran away.
Himiko's already dead. I mean, we could kind of guess that. We've got the fake Imagine Himiko.
Just as the Trailblaze will always converge with the destruction, culminating in awe-inspiring obliteration.
The two Himikos might have fused, potentially, but it's fueled by the wishes for the Star Express and the Nameless. Yeah.
So, you really are a fake.
Right back at you.
O denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor, once I beheld the Astral Express rise again towards the stars here. Since then, you have known 15 long years of unbroken peace. It's been a while, old friend.
That's his Terre form.
For 15 years it was I, Hassan Khan, who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. Now...
It was never Aha.
Please indulge in these long overdue surprises.
It was never Aha. God damn. There's never any mention of Himiko dying by Miss Dolly in full, which is supposed to knew her very well.
Talent's maxed out. Firing on all cylinders.
Okay, okay. Now show us the Evernight form? Yes. God, it's 10 past 12. I need to go to bed. With Miss Dolly as a teacher, no. No, she was there before she died. I think. Oh, next patch is going to be great. I can feel it. It's just people we have to fucking wait now. Is he really go dead already? Basically, yeah. Okay, so that's 70. So I'm actually close to soft pity on that one now. And no, I'm not waiting. I'm spending these points now. Roll a blade? Why, thank you. I hope I get him. Need it back in 10 minutes. You can have it back in 10. I'll be done well before then. Well, we have one final ticket. For now, Ripperoni. I'll keep trying. What's happening? We just finished the story. I actually was not expecting to finish it tonight. I've run a little bit late. I need to go to bed. Have they got 3 of them? Nice. Ooh. Tell me. I think you did, Liz, but I can't quite recall right now. I think it was very, very cheap. Alright, I need to go to bed. It is 10 past 12. 110-ish? That's pretty good. It's 10:11. It is 10 past 12. I have to be up at about 6:30. So, yeah, it's sleepy time. I'm gonna raid CZ. Take your blade for a spin. No, I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. Play WoW's entire current, so it only took like 50 hours. Yeah, that might get in the way of work. Just to wake up when the school buses leave. Not what I meant. No. Absolutely not dark. Alright, I'm gonna raid CZ. He's playing some Punching Grey Raven. You all have fun. I will catch you around.